Nam June Paik, Something Pacific, 1986.
Nam June Paik is Korean and moved to New York City in 1964. He is known widely as the grandfather of video art. He's an artist who uses TVs or used TVs as his medium. He made TV chairs, he made TV buildings, he made TV robots, he made all kinds of things with television sets. He's worked with John Cage, he's worked with Bob Rauschenberg, he's worked with dancers, he's worked with other musicians, and always with a TV connection. He seemed the really perfect artist to think about something for the media center, where people are studying television, both production-wise and content-wise, and he could comment on television in our world. So what he did was to create a sort of TV landscape or a TV graveyard in the landscape at the media center. This work is public art, not in the tradition of public art. It is a comment on the kind of public art that's sort of the general on the horseback, a big monument to something. Here, he has taken a small museum reproduction of an important and well-known monumental work, the Rodin Thinker, and put this small reproduction onto a wall, staring into what was, in 1986, the smallest existing television set. You have a Japanese Buddha that he didn't make, staring into a television. There are these other two Buddhas, bronze Buddhas, that he did make. One he calls an E.T. Buddha, and the other one he calls a samurai Buddha, staring into these sort of falling apart television sets.
The title of the piece was interesting, the way it came about. It was completed in conjunction with an event here at the university, which was called the Pacific Rim Festival. And present here at the event was John Cage, the magnificent, wonderful, legendary modern composer, and also Alan Capra, who was here on the faculty and was a great artist who essentially invented the notion of performance art. The three of these men, Nam June and John Cage and Alan Capra, spent time together. They had known each other for many years in New York. And we were standing around, and Nam June was trying to come up with a title for the piece. And since it was the Pacific Rim Festival, and we were sort of talking about the Pacific and the Pacific Rim, I said, well, how about something Pacific? Meaning, how about a title that has something to do with the Pacific? And Nam June said, yeah, that's it, Something Pacific. And that became the title of the piece. And it always served for me as an example of how this artist and many artists sort of use what's at hand, use what's available, identify ideas rather than necessarily sort of building them up. Take ideas and see them